So let's start from the beginning, Zay.
Mhm.
So what was the vision and mission for Black Bitcoin Billionaire?
Oh yeah. So COVID happened and everybody was at home. And, at the time, me and Lamar had worked before. We had a show on Facebook back in like 2017. Me, him, and King, we used to do like a weekly show. So we were familiar with doing a show, educating people, answering questions. And he hit me up in about November or December 2020. He said, "Hey man, it's this new app called Clubhouse. A lot of people are on it. It's a lot of, people who are looking for Bitcoin knowledge, and we would be one of the first to even have a channel that was promoting Bitcoin education." So as soon as he said it, I was with it. It took less than 5 minutes. I know Lamar. I know he works well. So I was like, "Yep." We get on Clubhouse, and before we had an official name, we would literally just get on there, invite people via Twitter, and then because everybody was at home and most people weren't going out, we were able to get hundreds, even thousands of people on our live streams pretty much every day, because we were doing them every single day, probably for 3 months or so. We were giving away, I probably gave away 5,000 of my own money worth of Bitcoin to people. He was giving away Bitcoin to people. Other people would come on, like CJ, who you've had, and Naja, and a lot of the Black people who were coming on. They had questions that to us seemed like old. We were like, "Oh, people still don't understand, that it's divisible, like just the simple basics." So we were like, "All right, well, we should make this, actually official." And get some moderators and have different shows for different questions. And that's when we came up with the name Black Bitcoin Billionaires. Lamar came up with it, and he asked me if I liked it. I did, and again, went from there. And that was the start of it. And we found so much talent, within the Bitcoin space and outside of it that we brought into Bitcoin. We were able to talk with people like Meek Mill, Soldier Boy, and different roundtables with billionaires like Mike Novogratz, with Jack Dorsey. And we just went from there with the Black Bitcoin Billionaires. And now it's taken off. We have, I believe, over 200,000 members worldwide.